Today we're taking a look at these NFL matches, which are happening on Saturday, December 18, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. New England Patriots vs Indianapolis Colts. New England's last game came in Week 13 versus the Buffalo Bills. Due to inclement weather, the Patriots threw the ball just 3 times, but leaned on Damian Harris and Ramondre Stevenson, who combined for 189 yards on the ground. Defensively, the team allowed Buffalo to convert on just 4 of 13 third down opportunities. The Indianapolis Colts play host to the New England Patriots in a crucial AFC matchup on Saturday night from Lucas Oil Stadium. The Patriots come in as the 1 seed in the AFC, sitting at 9-4, winners of 7 in a row overall as they head out onto the road. For the Colts, they are hanging on in the AFC wildcard race, but know that their margin of error is razor thin, and Saturday presents a massive opportunity. Winners of 4 of the last 5 games themselves, the hope is that the home field advantage will be the difference in this potential playoff matchup. The Patriots have won 8 in a row overall between these two teams, taking the last matchup in 2018. The Colts last grabbed a win against New England all the way back in 2009 and would love to put an end to that drought on Saturday. In his first year with the team, quarterback Carson Wentz has thrown for 49.48 yards on a completion percentage of 63%. Through 13 games, Wentz has thrown for 22 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. Michael Pittman Jr. has been the primary recipient of his QB's attempts, compiling 882 yards on 67 receptions. Throughout the year, Indianapolis has leaned heavily on running back Jonathan Taylor. In just his second season, Taylor has already rushed for 1,348 yards and 6 touchdowns. The Patriots might be the league's hottest team, but going on the road in a shorter week and taking on a surging Colts team will prove to be a tough task. The one weakness for the Patriots is their run defense, which happens to coincide with the Colts having one of the league's best defensive lines and running backs. Taylor should continue to find success on the ground, and Wentz has the ability to take advantage of the Patriots putting too much into the run defense. One concern is Mac Jones, who is coming off of a bye week and only threw the ball 3 times in their last game against the Bills. It could be a rough start, especially against a defense that will be more than capable of holding their own at home. Our first betting advice is to pick Colts -2. The Colts offense actually expects to stack up well against one of the league's top defenses. The Colts avoid passing the ball, which will already serve to take the Patriots out of 2 of their top defensive strengths. The one weak point for New England is their rush defense, which ranks 19th in the league, as the Colts have one of the league's best rushing attacks, ranking 2nd in yards per game on the ground. Jonathan Taylor is going to be the key player on the weekend and will be a big reason why the Colts could pull off the upset. He's averaging 103 rushing yards per game with 16 touchdowns, with another 25 yards per game through the air. Michael Pittman Jr. has stepped up in a big way as the team's lead receiver, averaging 67 receiving yards per game. The Patriots have established the run in recent weeks, and after only throwing the ball twice 2 weeks ago against the Bills, fans can expect a heavy dose of the running back room yet again. Mac Jones is more than capable of making plays though, as the passing offense comes in ranked 18th in the league in passing yards per game. The progression of the offense has been a sight to see over the last 2 months, and they should feel confident in their ability to move the ball against the Colts. For all the talk of how impressive New England's offense has been this season, the defense has remained one of the league's best units. Our second betting advice is to pick under 44.